In this module, we're going to get a high-level overview of the Java programming language, as well as the product lifecycle. Upon completion of this module, you should be able to describe the key concepts of the Java programming language, be able to list and identify the 3 Java technology product groups, and summarize each of the 7 stages in the product lifecycle. The Java programming language originated at Sun Microsystems in 1991 as part of a research project to develop a programming language called Oak that would bridge the communication gap between many consumer devices such as video cassette recorders and televisions. Specifically, a team of highly skilled software developers called the Green Team wanted to create a programming language enabling consumer devices with different central processing units to share the same software enhancements. Now, this initial concept failed after several deals with consumer device companies were unsuccessful. So the Green Team was forced to find another market for their new programming language. Now, fortunately, the World Wide Web was becoming popular, and the Green Team recognized that the Oak language was perfect for developing web multimedia components to enhance web pages. These small applications, called applets, became the initial use of the Oak language, and programmers using the internet adopted what became the Java programming language. Now, the Java programming language was designed to be object-oriented, distributed, simple, multi-threaded, secure, and platform-independent. So let's take a look at each of these items. Now, the Java programming language was designed from the beginning to be object-oriented. But what does that mean, object-oriented? Well, the best way to understand it is first to look at how programs in the past have been structured. So let's go ahead and click on the Procedural tab. You see, in a procedural program, a program is broken up into a series of steps. You perform step 1 or task 1, and then the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step, in a very linear fashion. So how does that differ from an object-oriented program? Well, click the Object-Oriented tab. You see, in an object-oriented program, our focus is on objects, these autonomous pieces of code that interact with each other. They have state, they have attributes, they have operations, and they can talk and communicate with one another and adapt to different situations. So for instance, we might have a customer object creating an order object, or a bank object opening a new account object, or something like that. So the focus in a procedural program is on the steps, whereas the focus in an object-oriented program is on the objects that will perform the operations of the program.